What's up, y'all? Good morning. We live in the stock market. We finna go trade, okay? Just looking at some levels right now at this 629.38 level up here for heavy resistance, okay? Market at all-time highs. So if it don't get back over this 629.38 level that they making it pre-market right here, I'm looking for a tank. I'm looking for a sell-off. Okay, they got heavy resistance at this 628.17 level. So I'm looking for a pullback into the 627 level, 628. And if they can't hold up, I'll look for them to go back down to that 625 level, 626 really. But that's heavy support right here. This 627 level. That's yesterday's highs. Yeah, that's yesterday's resistance. Okay, it went up, popped above that, it came back down to this level. Now pre-market, they damn near popped off this at the 627 level and came up to this 629 level. Now they getting rejected. Okay, now I'll be looking for a retest once market open. I'm gonna look for a retest of this level for them to pop through. And for us to touch 630, that's a good psychological level, you know. So if they can touch 630, that's a good psychological level for them to go above, okay? But other than that, I'm looking at this 627 level for support. And after that, I say the 626 and 625 for sure. If it could get on the 625, it's gonna be all hell gonna break loose, and they're gonna go back to that low of yesterday's, that 624. Okay, but we just watching the 626, 625 level for support. If it break through, we looking at the 7th, yeah, on the 16th, we looking at that support for 622 and for them to fill this gap. Okay, but it can tank for sure. So we just gonna keep our eye on it, and we gonna play smart, not hard. But the level is obvious. Okay, yesterday we went up to all time highs, and right now it was at 629. Okay, it closed off at 628. I caught it up to like 628.14. Okay, it got kicked. So then it got tanked to 627. It bounced. Now we're looking at this 629 for resistance and this 628, 627 for support. If it loses 628, it's going to 627. If it loses 627, it's going to 626. Okay, but at the end of the day, we still got to keep our eyes open for volatility to the upside because they could buy it up. Pre-market, Microsoft up. Nvidia, Nvidia was up. Okay, Nvidia steady hitting them all-time highs yesterday too. SPY, Apple. Okay, Apple not at their 52-week high or Meta. Okay, Meta is pulling back. Tesla on their way. Okay, Tesla got a little ways, but the market in a good area for a pullback. It's at all-time highs, right? In pre-market, they starting to sell off already. You can see them selling off already. So we just got to stay vigilant. I forgot that word. Vigilant and with some due diligence, trade with some due diligence and consistency and discipline. Okay, so we're gonna be looking at this 628 level. I'm really looking for puts. I'm really looking for puts today. I'm really looking for puts today off this 629, 630. But if the market keep pushing, it's gonna keep pushing. I'll let it push, especially at the beginning. I'll let it push, especially from this support. See, it just made another support pre-market. You see it wicked up from this, it wicked down. Okay, so we're gonna watch that level too. That 628 level. Okay, 628, 67 level, right up in here. But I'm really looking for puts. I can see if I can see if they go up, right. If they go up, hit this 629 level. Okay, cool. I wait for them to test that. But if they don't pop over this, if they don't pop over this level of 629, a 630, and make all time highs today, people's just going to sell off. People been up for a while, especially this whole week, so they're just going to sell off. Okay, it's not that complicated today, guys. Like today is a simple day. You know what I'm saying? Market at all time highs. Either they push to more all time highs or they sell off. And if they sell off, they're gonna sell off major. major. You know what I'm saying? So I usually just buy calls and wait for support to be hit and take off from there. But I feel strong about puts, and they already selling off with a lot of value in pre-market. So upper watch this volume to rise up over at least 200,000. It's at 14.884K right now. If this volume rises up to at least like yesterday volume, at least a million or 200,000. If this volume could rises and sellers could step in, they will push it lower. Okay, they're going to push it lower. So we just got to see how low they're gonna push it. Okay, but at the end of the day, you still gotta expect for them to push it higher. But it's only so certain amount they can go higher. Okay, all time highs is right here, and I'm sure people will sell out. So we just gotta stay consistent, stay due diligent, and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, market open in 8 more minutes. We just gonna stay consistent. Okay, and I'm gonna go back live. I'm gonna go back live so we can trade together. If anybody traded, you catch the same play, and I'm gonna see what's going down for sure. Y'all stay blessed, and I'm gonna be back in a little while.